Good morning, students. How are you? My name is Mangalam Agarwal. In the previous class, I have discussed about the precipitation, their introduction, and their different types of precipitation, that is cyclonic precipitation, convective precipitation, orographic precipitation, which is occurs in the mountainous region. And the cyclonic is also further divided into the two types, that is frontal and the non-frontal precipitation. Today we are discussing about the different forms of precipitation. For example, rainfall, snowfall, slate, hail, glaze, etc. Basically they depends upon the diameter of the rainfall, okay, their intensity and their size of water droplets. So we are proceeding now. So what are the different forms of precipitation is? First one is drizzle. What is drizzle? It depends upon the size of the water droplet, which is under the 0.5 mm of size, and its intensity is less than 0.1 mm per hour. Okay. And what is the glaze? When the drizzle or the rain freeze as it comes in contact with the cold object. So glaze, it means when the drizzles comes in the cold object, and when it is freeze, then it is called as the glaze. And what is hail? The lumps or the bulk of the ice over 5 mm diameter formed by the alternative freezing or melting as they are carried up and down in the high turbulent air currents. Okay, this is known as the hail. It means basically the ice of the size over 5 mm diameter, which is formed by alternative freezing or by the melting process. Okay, this is known as the hail. Okay. The next one is the rain. What is rain? In this form of the precipitation, the size of the drops is more than 0.5 mm diameter, and the droplets of the larger size than 6.25 mm tends to break up while falling. Okay, it means when the rainfall is starting, the droplets of the size more than 6.25 mm tends to break up while falling, and they tends to occurs in the shape which is more than 0.5 mm, then it is called as the rain. And the next one is the sleet. Sleet is the frozen raindrops cooled to ice stage while falling through air at sub-freezing temperature. When the rainfall occur in the form of rain, and when it comes into the cold object, then the sleet occur. Okay. And what is the snow? We already know that it is the type of the precipitation in the form of ice crystal resulting from the sublimation process. You know about the sublimation, condensation, evaporation, vaporization. Okay. And the water vapors is directly changed into the ice. The next point is the snowfall does not occur with the rains as in the case of the sleet. Snowfall usually occurs in the high altitude like hilly areas like mountains. Okay. In the mountainous region like orographic precipitation. And what is the snowflakes? These are formed when the number of ice crystals are fused together. Okay. So now we are proceed further and discuss about the important terms like intensity of rainfall, mean annual rainfall, mean annual evaporation, and mean annual infiltration. How can we define? Okay. So first one is the intensity of rainfall. What is the intensity of rainfall? The amount of the rainfall in a unit duration is called as the intensity of rainfall. It is the rate at which the rainfall occurs. It is usually expressed in centimeter per hour. We know that more the intensity of the rainfall, lesser is the duration of the rainfall. Basically, it is the indirectly proportional, that is, intensity is indirectly proportional to the duration of the rainfall. More will be the intensity, less will be the duration, less will be the duration, more will be the sorry less will be the intensity of rainfall, then more will be the duration of the rainfall. Okay. So now the next one is the mean annual rainfall. What is mean annual rainfall? It is defined as the rainfall collected at any rain gauge station in a duration of 24 hours. When the rainfalls occur in our atmosphere, then we collect the rainfall by a device which is called as the rain gauges. We define in next class what type of rain gauges we have to collect, by which method है ना. Okay. So in a duration of the 24 hours, it's called as the mean annual rainfall. Because it is in the 24 hour, then it is called as the daily rainfall. If it is collected as yearly basis, then it is called as the mean annual rainfall. So this daily rainfall collected from a rain gauge station to obtain the yearly rainfall of that year is called as the mean annual rainfall. Okay, when it is done on the yearly basis, then it's called as the mean annual rainfall. Now what is mean by the mean annual evaporation? It is the mean value of the depth of the water to be evaporated annually from the surface of water. When the surface of water is evaporated to the atmosphere in annually, okay, its measurement is in centimeter. Okay, and what is mean annual infiltration? It is the mean value of the depth of the water that annually infiltrates into the soil. When the rainfalls go into the ground surface annually, then it is called as the mean annual infiltration. It is also expressed in the centimeter. So in the next class we will discuss about the rainfall gauges, what are their different types, and how we collect their methodology, how we used. You can note down from here. Okay. Okay. So in the next class we will discuss about the rainfall and what are the different types of the rain gauges. Okay. Thank you guys.